Are we rolling? Yeah, let's go. Hey you guys, Kara Linkonis coming at yo face. I was making some stickers and I thought I'd show you guys how I do it. Getting your own stickers made is totally awesome, but not everyone has the cash, cause let's face it, especially in the USA, it can get pretty pricey. Or maybe you'd prefer to just get a bunch of different designs instead of hundreds of stickers with just one design on them, just the same design. No matter what your reason, really, this method is totally cheap and easy and looks completely legit.
Oh yeah, look at them stickers. Oh, they're so glossy. Oh, they're so sexy. You know you want to touch them. Look at those die cuts. Aw yeah. So many shapes. So many sizes. If you like what you see, you can order my own sticker packs off of my website, karalinkonis.com.
So first things first, you're going to need a bunch of just printouts that you've cut of anything you would like to make into a sticker. Next thing you're going to want is oven paper. Now, oven paper, also known as baking paper or cookie sheets or wax paper, all of these serve the same purpose. They are the exact same. It's super cheap. You can get big rolls of it anywhere. Next, you're just going to need these dry glue sticks. I do not suggest getting the silicone glue sticks. These don't work as well. You want to stick to this dry, flat, opaque glue. You could also use white craft glue, like any type of Elmer's glue would be just fine, but you would want to let it dry to a point where it's like pretty tacky. Not so dry, but it's tacky. You want it to be sticky but not wet, otherwise it just will not dry underneath the tape. Now you're definitely going to want yourself a pair of very nice scissors. Tape tends to ruin cheap scissors, so you want yourself some good sturdy babies. Now, last thing you're going to need is some clear packing tape, which you can get absolutely anywhere. Try to find yourself the thickest roll you possibly can, because you want to make sure that your stickers, if you don't want them to be tiny, have enough space and have enough room. Now, of course, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my big, giant sticker sheets, and in order to do that, I'm going to be using this roll, which is not necessarily accessible to everyone. This is basically a gigantic roll of tape. You can see, compare the thicknesses here. You can get these at hardware stores like Lowe's or Home Depot. They're extremely awesome and very practical. So let me go ahead and get started. Let's get started.
So go ahead and take your oven paper and lay that down fine. Use some things to secure it because it's going to be really annoying. You want to go ahead and take your masking tape. I'm using a small roll because for some reason with some brands of tape they're not going to want to stick together too well. You just got to do some experimentation. For my large roll it doesn't stick together too well on the outside. So I'm using the small roll of masking tape, just putting it on line by line, and then I'm going to put my large roll on top of it. Now, in order to make sticker rolls where you're just using the small masking tape, this method is exactly the same. All you're going to do is, instead of making big giant sheets, you're going to make smaller sheets, and you're just going to make sure your sticker fits within the parameters plus a little bit of extra room. Now with this step, it's extremely important to make sure that you take some time and really get that tape smooth and get all of those lumps and bumps out, because you don't want any creases in your stickers whatsoever. So next step is going to be to place your top layer of tape down. You're going to do this in reverse with the sticky side up, because what you want to do is place your stickers face down. This is to ensure that you're not going to have any terrible creases or bumps or any just difficulty with placing the tape later. Ugh, like this travesty. You see, you don't want that. Now is when you want to pay extra special attention to the parameters of the oven paper that we've put down. We're going to be flipping this sheet over, so you want to make sure that everything fits within the parameters that you've laid down. On to the most difficult part, we're going to cut that baby off and then we're going to flip it over. Now here's where your glue stick comes into play. You want to put glue on the back to give it a little bit extra to stick on. Place it down, do your best to line it up. Sometimes it doesn't always work out, but then you just cut it up and line it all up according to the oven paper. It's super important. During this step, you just want to take your time and make sure that everything's very smooth and that it all fits within the paper. This is going to save you a lot of headache later on. After all is said and done, you just want to cut out each sticker individually, leaving about 1/4 of an inch around each design with tape to ensure that it's locked inside and weatherproof and all that jazz.
So that's it. When you're done, it should just peel away like a normal sticker, and it looks totally awesome and legit. If you guys enjoyed this and you'd like any other type of tutorials on any type of like homemade street art or things like that, let me know. Let me know down below and I will be happy to make stuff. Thanks for hanging out. I'll check you guys later.